Hello guys! Today we are going to talk about sports. You'll revise different types of sports and some sports equipment. You will also learn how to use the verbs play, do and go with sports and activities correctly. And it never hurts to have a little practice. Are you fit? What do you do to keep fit? What else can people do to keep fit? Look at Maddie. How would you describe her? What do you think she does to keep fit? Okay, let's ask Maddie. While listening, choose from the activities in the list. What things does Maddie do to keep fit? A. Gymnastics. B. Yoga. C. Jogging. D. Football. E. Roller skating. F. Boxing. G. Horse riding. H. Weightlifting. I. Athletics. J. Cycling. K. Karate. L. Swimming. M. Fencing. Do you do anything special to keep fit? Exercises. That's all I do. And what sort of exercises? In the summer, like now, I jog at 8 in the morning. How often do you go jogging? Every day in the summer. I also go cycling to Melton Park once a week. And you've said something about games. What sort of games do you play? Sometimes I play in a badminton team on Saturdays at our school playground. I used to do gymnastics, but not anymore. I decided to give it up after my trip to India. Now I prefer yoga. I also do karate and I love roller skating. You're really sporty. Not quite, you know. I'd like to take up athletics too, but I'm afraid I'll have to give up school to do it. What kind of sport is not for you? Weightlifting. I know some girls do it, but it's definitely not for me. And do you think that really keeps you fit? I think so, yes, because I eat a lot. That leads to question. What's more important for you? What you eat or the exercise you do? Your diet or keeping fit? I don't diet, no, I eat a lot. I enjoy my food. I think it's exercise that keeps me fit and healthy. Well, what things does Maddie do to keep fit? Yoga, jogging, roller skating, cycling, karate. Words athletics and gymnastics are special. Can you explain why? What these words have in common? Yes, both words have plural ending s, but we treat them as singular. Example, athletics is the queen of all sports. As we all know, gymnastics is a sport of perception. Do you know any other examples? News, sports, mathematics, economics, aerobics, etc. For example, what's the news? Mathematics was my favorite subject at school. Economics is a science that studies money, industries, and trade. Would you like to accompany me to the sports shop? I need a new mat for my yoga classes. Yes, with pleasure. We are in the sports shop. There is a big choice of equipment for those who want to do sports. Look around and match the activities with the things you can see on the shelves. 1. We need the rings for gymnastics. 2. The riding boots and saddle for horse riding. 3. Goggles, swimming. 4. Hurdle, athletics. 5. Bike, cycling. 6. Kimono, karate. 7. Trainers, jogging. 8. Rollerblades, roller skating. 9. Ball, football. 10. Mat, yoga. 11. Bubbles, weightlifting. 12. Boxing gloves, boxing. 13. Sword, fencing. What is the number of the thing that Maddie needs for her yoga classes? Number 10 is the right answer. Thanks for the company, Tommy. Would you like to do cycling with me tonight? My pleasure. You mean go cycling? Oh, yes, sorry. How do you know when to use go, do, or play when you talk about sports? Read the sentences. Are they correct? I like to play bowling. Kate likes to play basketball. Sam likes to go skiing. We like to play hiking. They usually do golf. Steve and Jerry play karate. Now look at the table and think a minute. What is the same about the words that use play? Basketball, football, hockey, table tennis, board games. They are all competitive sports. That is, you play to win. What is the same about the words that use go? Skiing, snowboarding, cycling, skating, running. They are all nouns that end with ing. We go somewhere to do something. What is the same about the words that use do? A crossword, ballet, gymnastics, karate, exercise. They are all entertaining activities and non-team sports. Go back to the sentences above, where your guess is right. Check yourselves. 1. I like to go bowling. 2. Correct. 3. Correct. 4. We like to go hiking. 5. They usually play golf. 6. Steve and Jerry do karate. Now let's practice the rule. Are the highlighted words correct or incorrect in the sentences? 1. My dad loves cycle. My dad loves cycling. 2. I go jogging every morning before work. 3. I do skiing in the mountains every year. I go skiing in the mountains every year. 4. Can you play chess? 5. All classes play gymnastics at school. All classes do gymnastics at school. Here is one more task for you. How many types of sports and what are they are hidden in the puzzle? Let's check. Here we have skiing, boxing, running, jogging, basketball, football, roller skating, gymnastics, yoga, cycling, swimming, horse riding, weightlifting, hockey, athletics, and tennis. Unfortunately, there are a lot of cases of cheating in sport nowadays. Listen to the stories about famous cheating moments in sport and name these sports. 1. Argentina were playing England in the 1986 World Cup in Mexico. In the 52nd minute, the Argentinian captain, Diego Maradona, scored a goal. The English players protested, but the referee gave a goal. However, TV cameras showed that Maradona had scored the goal with his hand. Maradona said the next day, "It was partly the hand of Maradona and partly the hand of God." Of course, it happened during the football match. 2. Fred Lorz from New York won the marathon at the St. Louis Olympic Games in 1904. After the race, he was waiting to get his medal when somebody started shouting, "Cheat!" It was true. Fred had traveled 18 of 42 kilometers in a friend's car. Well, that was athletics. 3. Boris Onyshenko from the former Soviet Union took part in the 1976 Montreal Olympics. Boris was winning, and Electronic Sword was showing hit after hit for him. Jim Fox protested to the referee. He said that Boris was scoring points without hitting him. Boris had changed the electronic part of his sword and could turn on the hit light on the scoreboard even when he hadn't hit Fox. The British newspapers called him Disonyshenko. What type of sport was it? Right, fencing. Well, that's all for today. You've revised different types of sports and some sports equipment. You also know how to use the verbs play, do, and go with sports and activities. A language needs as much practice as your body needs exercise.